Okay guys, the boot lid cover is on. We're just shorting a few clips. It doesn't use the exact same clips. So to say done now. Hi guys, Kyle here again of Team Mr. KDL Spinners. Welcome to today's episode on this full restoration on this BMW E30. And like I said, if you guys haven't seen how we got to this point, check on our playlist on our channel. Episode 1 till this one is there, and make sure to subscribe to see this thing finish. So today we're busy with the boot of the car. We're gonna put all of its carpets in, and its spare wheel, and the rubber that goes along here, and there's a cover that goes on this boot lid. We're putting it all in. I want to completely finish this boot lid of this E30 today. So without further ado, let's start putting in the first parts. We're gonna be pressure washing all of our carpets off for the boot, except for the one by the backlights, because that one we've got brand new. They are perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. There's no oil or damage. It's just they almost 40 years old, so there is some grime and dirt on. We want them to look even better than they do now, which they do look nice. So yeah, without further ado, let's pressure wash them off and get some blocks and degreaser on. Okay, now I just gotta put out the degreaser on all of them, agitate it a little bit, and then we'll pressure wash it off again. Okay guys, now that our degreaser is on, now we're just using the paintbrush to agitate it. So it's just sitting on the surface, where when you agitate it like this with the brush, it's getting deeper in, and this stuff is strong like oven cleaner, so any oil or dirt and stuff, it stays is numbered after agitating. So yeah, gotta agitate this whole thing, those three pieces, and then we will be back to pressure wash it all off, and then we're gonna have brand new carpets. Hey guys, there's all the carpets agitated. Like I said, just get your little paintbrush. Even when you're cleaning any other part, the brush is very soft, it doesn't damage, and it's a good way to agitate the degreaser. It's the same what they do when they detailing cars. So yeah, let's pressure wash all this dirt and degreaser off now. driver's side carpet of our boot carpets on the side is going in. We just saw us clean the other day. Let's get it in. There's our driver's side in. As you can hear, it's pouring today, but on the rainy days and the off days, that's when we get the most work done on this car. Okay, let's get now to the passenger side and get its side on. Okay guys, our passenger side is going in. Hold it and move it a little bit so it goes, falls into place. Just like that. Okay, now we can do our one that goes along here by the backlights. We just got to pull these backlight covers off. It's very easy. Just screw them out. It should just come out like that. Both sides, because of the cover that's going on next, doesn't go on if these backlight bulb holders are on. So just get them off. Pull them off and put them to one side. Now we're going to get our next carpet in. Our next item to go on is from Classic Concepts. My bud Yusuf, he hooked me up with this. We do keep these items in shop, brand new. This is the one for plastic bumper. We do have chrome bumper too. And it's OEM fit. If you ask me, it's even better than OEM. So thanks again to Yusuf from Classic Concepts. Now let's get this back replacement light carpet in the car. This is the boot carpet out of the bag, so you can see what it looks like. It's got the provisions for your top cover, which we still need to put in here to keep it from falling forward. And like I said, your backlight covers must come off for this to go, so let's put it in. Just clips under in your lights. Looks something like that. Wow, very nice. This car is looking like new again. I can just imagine with everything done when the car is finished. The light covers back on. It's just a thing to push them in, and then they screw themselves back on, and now this thing is going nowhere. With the combo of our top black trim plate, it won't come off. Yeah, let's get the other side in. Now we can move on to the next thing. Okay guys, our brand new tire is fully mounted, balanced and ready to go. Now let's get it back to the car and in the boot, and we can finish this boot off. Next thing to go in our boot is our spare wheel, which is fully sandblasted and powder coated and made silver with brand new tire, as you've seen in the last video. It's basically like brand new, it's balanced, it's ready to go. So let's get it in on the spot. There we go. Okay guys, just wanted to show you guys what it looks like with its hardware. There we go. That looks very nice. All this electroplated things that we are doing really complements this car so beautifully, and it's helping us to have that brand new look. Like we just bought it from BMW yesterday, so I am very happy and I hope you guys like it too. Like I said, if you want to see this car completely done, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And there we go, there's a little close-up for you guys. So yeah, now we can get our carpet in here, and then by our reserve tank we are not putting our carpet in yet because we still have to run our one wire for our fuel tank setup, which we are not done with yet, but we will put it in loosely for you guys to check it out. Okay guys, there's with our spare wheel cover in. This side's not as happy as it wants to be, but because we moved the battery to the boot, so we need to cut off this whole piece here, so we will be doing that, but for now it's just to finish it up and see what it looks like all finished. There's a little sneak peek. That looks very nice. So yeah, now we can put our backboard piece in, and then our closer piece here with our rubber, then we will be completely done with this boot. Okay guys, here's our piece that goes over our reserve thing going in. So I still need to glue its carpet back on completely, but just for today, for video for you guys, I'm just putting it in so you can see the finished product, but it is coming out again just so we can re-glue it with new contact adhesive. Wow, that looks very nice. It's so to say done now, except for our boot lid, which we are going to be putting our full back cover on, and then it will all be closed up and in black with all brand new parts except for the carpets. This is new. Our cover here is going to be new, and the one on the boot lid. Now on to the second to last thing before our boot lid cover. This is our cover that covers here with brand new clips. So I have probably 50-60 of them, but every single one has a gouge or scratch or something, so I had to go with new for this restoration, for the look that we're going for and the standard we're going for. And then we also got a brand new boot rubber, which I think is a little bit longer, but we're gonna put it in and cut off the excess now, and then once the rubber is on, then that cover will lock it in. So let's start with the rubber. So whenever you're doing the rubber, do it the same like they do it OEM, which is joining at the middle of this piece, which is a little bit covered by that cover. So yeah, let's get it on. So done job. Okay guys, so that is our excess, so we're gonna just cut it straight off here, and then we're just gonna knock it all the way around and make sure it's on properly, and then we're, so to say, done with the boot rubbers. Just make sure you have a special pair of cutters because there is some steel in here. Yeah, there it is. Joining at the end, and like I said, this cover here is going to be covering it in a way. Now we can get this cover on. So something like that. We start putting our clips in, which hold this panel in place. Okay guys, there are our clips fully pushed in, our brand new clips. Now this whole bottom is finished and the boot itself is finished. Now we just need to move to our last thing, which is our boot lid. Okay guys, now for the last part, which is this top boot lid cover, which just goes on with a few clips. I've already taken the tool tray off and I just got to loosen these two so that we can slide under, and I will show you guys once this back panel is on. Okay guys, the boot lid cover is on. We're just shorting a few clips. It doesn't use the exact same clips like OEM, but I've got it to where it holds in with the items like the toolbox and our hood latch clip. There is one clip in, but it's not long enough, so I'm going to get the right things. But yeah, that concludes our boot, our carpets, everything is in. The only thing that's not in this boot is our jack, our wheel spanner, our tow hook, and then our tools, which we all have, but it needs to be electroplated, and then we need to put a battery in this corner with a battery cover and contact adhesive, this cover, which is just loose on because we still need to finish the wires for the tank to start the car next year, which is what we're planning to do. And I think that concludes our boot, and that kind of concludes our video for this year. So we just wanted to complete the boot because it wasn't that much work to do, and I want to have that done before this year is over. So as I said to you guys, if you haven't seen how we got to this point, from stripping this car to complete bare shell to where it is now, where it is almost done, make sure to check our playlist. Episode 1 till this one is all there, and you can check how we got this far. Thank you to all of our supporters, and if you want to see this car done, don't forget to subscribe. And we thank all of our viewers, and we will see you guys in the New Year's when we are planning to start this car. I know I promised a few times, but definitely our next video in the New Year's, February, March, we'll see this car start and hear it run. I can't wait for that. So yeah guys, have a lekker Christmas and New Year's, and we'll see you guys next year. One love.